Mallika Prasad, welcome to CNN News 18.
Thank you.
Mallika, you of course play the role of Amma, who is the antagonist in Mardaani 3. The film is being widely appreciated. How personally you are processing all the attention and praise coming your way?
With gratitude, first of all, and I'm very, very grateful to receive this much love and attention from people for a character that I have thoroughly enjoyed playing. Yeah.
So then, having made the film and lived the character, what is the most disturbing part of Amma's life? The character you play in the film.
The most disturbing part is the fact that she is a product of society, that she's a product of structural violence, she's a product of someone looking the other way when they could have actually come out to save her. Yeah.
So then, as an actor performer, how important it is, or do you have to agree or like your character that you're playing in the film?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You have to like your character. See, when you pick up a character to play, you don't have to, as an actor, your values, your beliefs is not what you take into the character's world. The character has its own universe, it has its own rules by which it operates, right? So that's something that Amma has the rules of the universe that she is in, and she operates from that space. So, yeah.
Now, Mardaani franchise has propelled the careers of actors who played villain, like Tahir Wasim or Vishal Jetwa. You, of course, played the antagonist in this Rani Mukerji starrer. How do you see this role shaping your acting journey from here on?
Hopefully in the most exciting ways. I'm looking forward to how this unfolds and what comes my way. I'm open to receiving scripts that actually look at the human condition in exciting, new, complex ways. And I'm always excited about telling stories that are interesting.
You are, of course, an NSG trained actor. Also, you also train actor, you do voice training, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
What kind of energy was there on the set between when you were working with Rani Mukerji?
Actually, I don't know if you were there, but there's very little interaction between Shivaji Roy's character and Amma's character. On set, we literally never met. So her shoot would happen separately, mine would happen separately with stand-ins, So I think the dynamic was of a very focused energy because Amma had to carry a certain energy, and I'm sure Shivani Shivaji Roy's character also had to carry a gravitas, and that kind of focused way of working was something that we both did in separate spaces. So, yeah.
Now, without giving too many spoilers.
Without giving any spoilers, I hope.
Without giving any spoilers, which scene was sort of a clincher for you? Perhaps that the moment that made you really feel, okay, this is the Amma I'm playing.
I imagine that would happen way before you came on set, no? That.
Not during the shooting where you realize that,
No. Not during the shooting. I think you do a lot of homework before you come to shoot. I think you spend a lot of time understanding the character, what that character's graph is, and whether it is paying off or not. All of those things happen well before you get to shoot. So, is there a scene that is a clincher that? So I think let me answer it this way. I think the character is something that you prepare well before you get on set. So it's not like a flash that happens to you while you're shooting that, oh, that's the crux of the character. However, what does happen is that you have moments of inspiration because you're in the space and you're wearing your costume and things like that. So I think one of the things that I would receive as comments when I would go into shoot is that once I was in costume,
Yeah.
um, it was a bit of a joke. They would say that, ah, the Amma has come in, So there was something about the energy with which you completed the character. Once you got dressed, you got your makeup and hair and everything done, and then when you entered the space, there is a certain energy that Amma had inherently, and you could, there was like a start button to that, and that was quite exciting. And everybody else in the room would actually say that there she is.
Please tell us more about your journey as an actor. You've been very selective. If you look at your filmography, like you were part of Aspirant
Yes, yes.
and some other, you were part of Killer Sue. Please tell us more about your journey as an actor. You've been acting for many years, if I'm not wrong. But you've been
Yes.
very, very selective.
Yes, I have been selective. I have worked on some really wonderful projects that have, shaped my understanding of what it means to be an actor, working actor as well. I also run a theatre company, so, I've done a lot of work as a director, as an actor for stage. So, my journey into film has been selective, but the work as an actor has been ongoing for all these years.
But how you started, like the early days? Are you from Mumbai?
I'm from Bangalore, in the sense Bangalore is home, and I come to Bombay whenever there's work. I started out as a theatre artist. I did amateur theatre in Bangalore, and I started out doing plays with people who came in only in the evenings. We would read scripts together, and it was a place that I would go to escape from everything else. So it was something that I would do away from college and away from home, and it was a place where I could enter the world of stories. So I think in college is when I started to feel that that's something I wanted to do for a long time.
Like you said, you run a theatre company. You also do this voice training. Please tell us how it helps actors in performing arts.
What?
With the voice training that you...
Yeah, well, an actor has literally these instruments, right? We have a body, we have our imagination, and we have voice, and all of these aspects of how we express ourselves need to be trained. So, how you use your voice, how you communicate, how you convey what is there on the text is something that you have to learn, and it's a craft.
Now, you anyway, like I said, been very selective about your choices. Is it fair then to ask you how today, when there's so much of content being produced and almost every week there's a new series or film that is releasing on OTT, how easy or difficult it is to land a good acting assignment today for an actor? I'm sure you'll be now flooded with many offers.
God bless you for saying that. I hope so. I think it's also about the context of what one is looking for when you come into the industry. People are looking for different kinds of roles. Some people are looking for just stardom. So it really depends on what you're looking for, and when you say what is a meaty role, this is something I've said often, and many times my teachers have said this to me as well. The actor makes it meaty. At the end of the day, it's lines on a page.
How?
And because it's you'll be very lucky if you have a really good script to work with, and that's fantastic. That's a great place to start. But if that's not the case, then what happens to the character is what the actor brings to it. So not every role is as well crafted on paper. So it's what you bring to it as well.
Well, looking forward to lots more. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank
and all
you.
the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.